have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the SMU Mustangs offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Oh, it's a run to run. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Gets it out fast. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock. It would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Past the 45. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Stanford! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He gets a block. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit.
Turning it on. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Working that left side now. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Mustangs.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll move the tight end. He leaves it with his back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through it, play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all 3 phases for 4 quarters, and they haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially, David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what a coach is talking about. Like, when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? And how do we finish the second half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty, it's not fun, but let's finish strong throughout this conference play.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he got loose. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Summers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Going to the running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to...
No.
They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Blackburn. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. They'll leave it with him. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To the ground with the back. Finding an escape route. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. He tries to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Picked off. Takes it the other way. They get him out of bounds, but a chunk play to wrap up the 1st quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the 2nd. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads it downfield. Touchdown, Cardinal! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Pocket breaking down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. He's taking the shot. He's got it inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Let's go. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Snagged in the middle, it's Blackburn. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field.
No, I didn't win. I got cheesed.
Quarterback on the keeper. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Subtle
he gave
cheese.
a little bit of everything on that one.
It's all right,
It's
though.
1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
No, man. I
So
mean,
on offense, you've got to find a way to put six up on
it
the board.
wasn't.
You
I
know that in
mean,
this game, field goals may not
it
get
wasn't
it done.
cheese.
So
It was
big-time
freaking
players
hot
make big
routes,
plays
dude.
in big games. Who can you rely on
Caleb
right now to
Williams
get
threw
you a
5
touchdown?
touchdowns.
And
It was
he
all
is
hot
just
routes.
engulfed at the line by this giant defensive
I didn't
tackle.
score in the first quarter.
Man, and that's a
If
frustrating
I
play
scored
when
first
you go
quarter,
in
I win the
reverse
game
near the
by
goal
2
line,
scores.
goal to go situations, Palmer. You got to get those
Because the
positive
Chicago
yards. You
Bears
can't go
D-line
backwards
played
if you're trying to
unreal
get
in
a
the first
touchdown.
quarter.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback
Couldn't do
here to make the
anything.
right decision. Looks like we're good.
Couldn't do anything.
Rolls into the house. Touchdown, Stanford!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football.
Then we were the better team
to do
in
something
the
with it.
rest,
You can't
the
just
3
let him
quarters.
keep the ball and go score.
Rest of the game,
And he makes
freaking.
the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took
It's
a little
okay.
oomph out of
1
this
and 2.
crowd. He'll bring
The
it
Bills
back
are
from
3 and
inside
0.
his 5.
So I got my work cut out for me.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls
Yeah.
to the turf.
I know that one falls incomplete.
It is
but I
what
like
it
the
is.
idea of finding ways to
Bills
get
3-0.
this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
We'll be
How about the
okay.
linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Man, something with you and disconnects.
Dropping back.
What, are you
it's
trying to take
Hawkins.
the damn points?
Looking down the middle. It's complete.
Or try to not
They
give you
make
the
the
points?
tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. They're working that left side. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
No doubt.
They'll give it to the back. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open.
I hate doing
Big
that.
pickup
Though. I
on
rather
the ground
play,
here to keep this drive moving and give them
regardless
the
of
first
the
down.
score. I rather play the
First
whole
down,
game.
physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right
I
now,
don't know. You
he's
might want to
doing
look
some
into
damage
giving a
on this
new
defense.
router.
Going to work on 2nd
New
down,
router,
and the
new
red
motor.
zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Mustangs. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game
What was the
continue to
score?
heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
You remember? What quarter?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning
It was
to
like
the field.
20 in the
They
2nd
take
half.
over late and have enough time to put together a drive. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Hauls it in. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's hauled. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays.
Yeah, I'd probably be like,
I
hey,
gotta
man, we'll
be
play
maybe a
the
little
half.
bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quick strike
We
complete.
play the half.
He
I'm up
goes out
these
of bounds
points.
after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. Second down coming up. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. This time it's complete. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses.
Computers,
They've
they're one new
effectively
completion.
stretched
That was
these
that.
defenses, forcing
Quarter
the
route.
secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and
Most
they've
for a
still
touchdown.
racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers
All right, we gotta
who
get
can't
stopped
do
right here.
anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots?
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Back to pass, it's Washington. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air on first down. He'll throw it. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
He's tackled at the 36.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Slings it downfield. Caught near the sideline, it's Milner. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Handoff to the lone back. He'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down.
Oh, we got the stuff.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground.
It's a running room. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cardinal! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, SMU.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. This guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Snatches it on the
You
run.
got to be kidding.
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Bring in the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
He'll try to do it himself. He'll slide and avoid the big hit.
I know he didn't pick up the 1st down, but man, he makes this 4th down way more manageable. It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And after the field goal, guys,
trying not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
The Mustangs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to run for it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers.
He's going for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running.
What are they doing?
Touchdown, Mustangs.
What are they doing?
And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
Played good. Pretty good defense all night until then. Like, he gave it away.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Wow, what is it?
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Black. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Who would have thought that?
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Here's the pressure. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for it. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point.
They get to him as he throws.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Look.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Pressure coming.
Reese, never a doubt. He had a 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field.
Probably
Trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Hitting in the foot.
After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Knight.
Right,
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming.
Man, we should be up.
A fairly short distance
11.
here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
Should be 42-31.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Davis. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
To throw, it's Washington. Rush is on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Stanford lines up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Bro, I'm not looking at the e-book. I'm looking at the damn chat.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker.
Who are you?
Dance and make even bigger plays than he did
burner
here.
account are you on? Who is this?
And the Mustangs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Summers. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's just
And
Tommy.
in this offense, you know, as a quarterback,
Tommy's
you're going to
got a
get
bird.
opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards
I
on
don't
the
run the
season.
ball. I just don't like to.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Want me to run the ball? I'll run the ball.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
You like that?
Oh, he's got
You like that? You like that? You
What a
like
play
that?
there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
They do this
Defense
often.
didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the
They
offensive
do
line
this
took
often.
advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up
They
a hole,
do this.
and the offense ripping off a nice run
Come
there.
back. Tutty.
Unleashes to the end zone.
What
Into
the?
the house. Touchdown, SMU.
Hidden
They
game.
add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe,
Sub.
play conservative,
Sub.
put the
That
ball
deserves
away,
a
and
sub.
count on your
Just go ahead
defense.
and hit the
They
sub.
were aggressive. They
You
mixed
come in
it
here
up,
talking
getting
that.
score.
Sub it.
That
Sub
is
it up.
huge for their win
Go ahead and spend
probability
that
now.
money.
And it'll be a
Spend that
touchback. The
money.
ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford
Hit that sub
offense
button.
making its way back onto
Gift
the
him.
field. Last drive was a quick
Eat your
3 and
words.
out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound
why are you
tackles,
watching this
and
trash
don't give
channel?
up big plays.
You
Here
bum.
comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Stanford quickly to the line.
Why are you in here watching this trash channel?
Wants to throw. It's Washington. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. And let's hold on just a
You like
minute here.
Dynasty,
The
you like
officials
college
are going to
football.
have a second
There
look.
you go. Here's
He's
content.
been a matchup problem all season long.
The content
Defenses
I
just
have.
don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down.
Bruh, it's a computer. Reading super.
Looking to throw on first down.
They already know where they're
Snap in
going with the
middle,
ball.
it's Hall. A
Look at
quick
it.
tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game.
Deep shot for the end zone.
Look at that
Touchdown,
computer.
Stanford. They went for the big play, and boy,
Computer,
did it
bro.
ever pay off. If this dude were a
Was
kitchen
it gonna
knife,
be
he would
easy?
be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my
You know, was it going to be
back
easy?
anyways. He's been on
Are
fire.
they ever
He's
going to
been
score?
absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Hawkins. Finds his man. It's Summers. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
The give and tick, 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 tick. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
It's not good numbers.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
Hey, man. You're here.
They'll be perfectly content to go right
that
back to the
ad
ground
money.
here on 2nd and 8.
Matter of fact.
Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
You don't even subscribe.
They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense options.
I can't lose
He didn't really
subscribe
get too
when
much
you're
of
not
that stuff, but
subscribed.
listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points.
I wasn't going to ban you.
You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David
Just hit
Palmer
that
and
ad
Jesse
button.
Palmer, I'm
Hit
Reese
that ad
Davis,
button.
and you've been watching another presentation of EA
Okay.
Sports College Football.
You are definitely some burner account. Trevor Walk, freshman, only missed a couple of passes. That's crazy. Damn it. Guess I should have covered 3. 6'5". Sheesh. El Guapo Blanco, 1 of 1. Quelpeasy, Hidden Gems, Montague. Corey got sauce. Cash Money, Takeover. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, boys. I don't use an ebook. I use a stock book. Use a stock. Yeah. I might be. Chapel. We got Colorado, Florida State, Texas Tech to play.